Hello, everybody. This is just going to be a really quick live. Um, I was just on somebody else's channel that was doing a live from an African country and got a little bit upset. Um, he was talking about how Americans, make sure you connect to an American or somebody in the UK so you get paid more money if you live in a like African country. So I forgot what he said, something about CPM or I can't exactly remember the wording. And that if you connect to somebody in America or the UK, uh, your presence on YouTube will go higher, and you make sure you connect with somebody in one of those countries. And I was kind of feeling like you're encouraging people from another to use Americans and people from the UK to to get more finance for your YouTube page. And I didn't like that. It's like don't try to use Americans, or don't try to use other people. If I'm connecting to you or watching your channel, it's because I like your content. And I don't feel like you should encourage somebody to try to use me to make more money. I didn't appreciate that at all. In fact, I don't even know if I want to interview this person anymore because I was just, I like his channel, but you're encouraging other people to uh, to take advantage of Americans. I didn't care for that. And I probably will I'm going to disconnect for him. I didn't care for that at all. And he was saying that Americans spend a lot of money, uh, connect to Americans because they spend a lot of money, and that is not true. I met this young man today who's barely hanging on. Like all of us just have a whole bunch of money to spend, that we're just here in America, and we all of us are rich and just have an overabundance of wealth, and we do not. This young man that I met today at the store, he was working two jobs. He got off one job at midnight, and then he went to his second job today, working at the grocery store, and I prayed for him. I took him to the side because he said he was tired because, he's working two jobs and he's barely hanging on. And I think there's a lot of American stories that, they're working extra hours, they're working two jobs, and they're having a hard time, they're struggling. All of us aren't out here with money. You know, there's a vast amount of Americans that are barely getting by, like this young man that I prayed for today. I told him, "Come here, let me pray for you." And I prayed for him for about 5 minutes, and then at the end of that prayer, he looked like he was about to cry. And I told him, "Don't cry. God has you in His hands, and no weapon formed against us will prosper." So, in fact, I am going to disconnect for him. And yeah, I didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that at all. Maybe that's not his intent, but maybe he didn't intend it to sound that way, connect to Americans so, you can make more money with your ads. And I can't really say exactly what he said. I don't really remember the correct wording. Maybe that was not his intent, but as an American, I didn't like it. I didn't care for that at all. And I won't be interviewing him on my channel because you're encouraging people to take advantage of people who live in America. It ain't not gonna happen. And a lot of us are struggling. A lot of us are barely making it, and we're working 2 and 3 jobs to make it here in this country. We're not out all of us out here just spending money like it's water. We're not. And for you to say that, that America spend a lot of money and you get more ad revenue, you don't know America. You don't know Americans and the issues, particularly Black Americans, the issues that we have in this country. And so I wasn't pleased by that at all. I'm going to disconnect for him. And I don't know. And as somebody whose father gave his life for this country, served 26 years in the military, I'm not going to let somebody uh, take advantage of me to grow his channel and make more money off of me. I'm not going to do that. It's not going to happen. So, on real quick, I'm going to end my chat. Talk to you guys later. As always, peace and love. That's what I'm about. Peace and love and not taking advantage of other people. Bye-bye.